Hello everybody, welcome to That Halloween Life. I am Eddie, and in today's video I'm doing a review on the new 2026 Cracker Barrel Glitter Globes. Kind of a tongue twister because these are also shelf sitters or mantle sitters. Now, I've bought a couple of these in years past, and I absolutely love the glitter globes. They're so beautiful, especially if you put them in a glass cabinet, and after they're turned on and they just dance around in the globes and the light catches other pieces of my decor. I have a lot of shiny like ornaments and glitter ornaments and little small glitter decor, and when the light catches them just right, it just reflects the light and they're really, really beautiful. So I saw these uh, launched on Cracker Barrel's website, and they piqued my interest right away. So I was waiting for them to launch in store, and I got both the Ghost and the Kitty Cat. I had to get them both. If you are a fan of Johanna Parker's or Bethany Lowe or any other artist that has any type of vintage inspired look to them, then these are going to pique your interest. So I want to start off with the Ghost, and I'm going to go over the cost and the dimensions and everything that you need to know pretty much in this video so you can decide if this is right for you. Ain't he super adorable? Alright, so let's get into price. Now, these are sold separately. They do not come together as a set, and they're priced individually at $39.99. So if you want to buy the set, it's $80 for the two. So just let that sink in and decide if the price point is there for you or not. And you have to buy batteries for these. These require 3 AAA batteries. I do think for the price, I feel like we could have gotten some batteries with these, even if they were cheap batteries. I wish they would have came with batteries because they're battery operated. Now, dimensions on these are slightly different. They're slightly different in size. Let me bring the cat box back over here as a comparison. They're both flat together, and as you can see by me pointing it out, the cat box is taller. The cat is going to be around 10 inches in height. The Ghost is around 9 inches in height. Give or take a centimeter or two. It's kind of hard to exactly get the right precise measurement of them, but it was close to 9 inches for the Ghost and close to 10 inches for the cat. When it comes to width, they're also roughly 4 to 4.5 inches in width, and I'm including kind of the curvature here of the pumpkins that these little characters are popping out of. These are going to look so great with my Johanna Parker pieces. When I pull out my Johanna Parker collection, they're going to look so good with them. And my vintage inspired ornaments. I'm excited. So as you can see, this has got that teardrop head and face, much like Gus the Ghost from JP. Instead of the rosy red cheeks, though, you're going to get the orange colored cheeks with that boo surprise. This one comes with the collar that's glittered. Also, the bat this Ghost is holding is glittered as well, and both have a rough texture to them. So they're not smooth, very rough on the glitter there. Now, dancing around the globe, when turned on, such it is now, has a continuous motion. So these have little bats and little black dots that continuously fly around inside the Ghost. When it comes to illumination, the Ghost is your best bet. This one is the brightest and does reflect the most light. These do have a timer, and the on and off switch is on the bottom. I wish it was on the back, like some of my globes from Cracker Barrel in years past, which is easier for me to turn on and off. So I'm glad this one does come with a timer, and when I get my decor situated, that I'll just go with the timer. So it has a 6-hour timer on and an 18 timer off. So, and it'll just continuously recycle that motion of 16 hours on and then 18 hours off. So that's what I'll do. It's got the dangly little black and white legs. It reminds me of Beetlejuice a little bit. And this makes me laugh because I'm not used to them yet. But the shoes are very big and clunky and remind me of clown shoes or Ronald McDonald's shoes. Also, the pumpkin the ghost is coming out of has moon-shaped eyes, and the cat does not have that. So I'm glad that they didn't just copy and paste the pumpkins, that they're kind of unique to each character. So let's go ahead and slide the cat on over here. All right, little kitty cat. I haven't picked out a name for this cat yet, so I'm still kind of debating on what to name this piece. So as you can tell right away, the biggest thing you're going to notice is the illumination. From where the camera is angled and where the cat is sitting, you probably can barely tell it's on. So I did close-up shots for you guys for both the ghost and the cat, so you could actually see the cat when turned on. Also, inside the cat, instead of having bats, it's just little purple dots that continuously move around inside the cat. So this one has a little party hat, which is why this one's closer to 10 inches. It has the beautiful white grin. I have a soft spot for the vintage-inspired black cats with the grins on them. Like the ghost, it has the orange cheeks. It's got a little orange nose, and it's got like bright green eyes with the little orange inserts for the ears. I really love the sculpt and mold of this cat face. He's wearing a cute little purple bow tie with white polka dots. Also something kind of familiar with JP's work. The little cat is wearing suspenders and holding the white skull, which is the brightest point on this globe. So that's where you're going to get the most of the light coming through, is that little skull piece. We got the round-shaped pumpkin eyes. So, and you got a little bit smaller of a triangle nose on this pumpkin. I feel like the face on the pumpkin on the cat is slightly shorter in dimensions, where the pumpkin on the ghost was a little bit wider. So the face is a little bit smaller on the cat globe. Orange and black legs, and instead of shoes, we got the bare feet paws hanging out. And they're so cute. And with my cats, when they're sleeping in my lap or they're just laying next to me, I have the tendency to grab their paws and massage them. And they really like that, and they find that really relaxing. So I keep grabbing the feet and rubbing the bottom of the pads of this glow mold because I'm weird. But anywho, I really find this one to be adorable. I do wish the glow was brighter. You're not going to get a lot of illumination in the top portion of the cat's head, which is a little bit disappointing. So I feel like this one deserved another light in it, especially for the $40 price range. But if you do love that vintage-inspired decor, you're not going to have this on continuously all day anyway. So you're basically going to be looking at the cat mostly the majority of the time when it's in off mode. So overall, I just find this to be an adorable set of two glitter globes. I'm looking forward to seeing what will come out for the rest of the year from other retailers. I'm really excited. It's still very, very early. It's my favorite time of the year. Super excited about Halloween hunting and seeing what everyone else is finding in stores. So let me know if any of y'all have already picked these up, and if you love them, or if you're going to pass on them. And if you passed on them, was there any other decor pieces that you actually fell in love with at Cracker Barrel? So until next time, happy hunting, stay safe, and happy Halloween.